Hey, good morning. It is 9:15 Friday morning, 23rd. Just wanted to touch base about this Sunday into Monday storm. As of now, looks like we're getting a foot and a half, right around that 18-inch mark. Should be fluffy snow. It is going to start as of now, like 9 o'clock-ish on Sunday morning. But by Sunday around lunchtime, it's going to ramp up all of Sunday. We're talking 1.5 to 2.5 inch an hour rates, along with wind. As of now, we do not meet any kind of blizzard criteria. The winds are not going to be that bad, but they're going to be kind of whiteout conditions, which is going to make driving in this very hard. It's very difficult because you need to keep up with the storm, because it's really honestly too much to plow at once. You can't really wait till the end. But the driving conditions are going to be so horrible that driving all over is just not feasible. So some driveways are going to wait till the end, which is going to be very tough on equipment and everything. It's going to take very long for me to get through the route. But just going to get to everybody the best we can. That's the game plan. Game plan is to try and go out before it gets too bad on Sunday, which might only be a few inches on the ground. Plow, at least it's, instead of pushing 18 inches, maybe I'm pushing 12. After that, maybe I do like, I don't know, 4, and then or 4 or 5, and then like another 12. We're supposed to get like that 17, 18 inch mark. Like I said, that's not 100% feasible or possible for some of these accounts. Some of these accounts are on mountaintops with crazy winding mountain roads that are just lined with ditches that it's just absolutely no chance I'm risking going to these places in the middle of these conditions. Yeah, we're going to see what we're going to get. But right now, it's looking big. It's looking big for everybody. And we'll stay tuned. We'll see. All right, in the garage here, let me open this thing up for some light. Whew. Okay, let there be light. Still got a big stack here. Went through one of these stacks. We're about halfway through these this pallet, which is not good. We're gonna find some after this storm. I'm gonna work on this shovel here before the storm. I think this just needs to be tightened, but this whole thing looks like it's separated and a little bent. So I'm gonna get that tightened up. This is what it is for this storm. But after this storm, I really need to fix this, at least address this flat before it comes off the bead or something like that. And we're 19 degrees. That thing is just under the 20 mark in the garage. Out there, it is not. It's much colder. Today, right now, it warmed up to about 9. So we're still in single digits right now. I don't know if you can see my breath. It's not showing. We're in single digits right now. I'm going to take this thing and we're going to stake a couple driveways for last minute ads and that kind of thing. But I'm going to find some kind of whatever this is, and then maybe pinch this tight with the vise so it's stays closed, and then we get our salt ready. It will be ready to go. We're gonna have to order salt after this storm, but it is what it is. It is cold, so let me do this quick. All right, so we're just using this vise here because these edges, focus, were really coming out, sticking out, ripping through gloves. So we're just kind of gonna kink it in a little bit. I don't know know if that'll show. No, that's showing my face. That's okay. Not that you guys want to see that, but let me lower this, and it's a lot better. A lot better. Let's see. I'm gonna take this out of this space. Still a lot of play in this thing. I wish they would have just. This is my pet peeve with like Chinese shit. I guess that's filming this way. So there's still a lot of play in this. Of course, no, it's not. But if you do two hands, there's a lot of play in this. This is a lot better though. It's not going to rip your hands, which is good. Yeah. I'm going to try and tighten this bolt a little bit, maybe put some Loctite, and then I'm not going to bother for this storm, but in the future I'd like to go inside and take like a nice tape. This is not a high quality duct tape over there, but like a nice tape, and just tape this, put some Loctite on it, tighten the hell out of this, put some Loctite on it, take this to the vise again after the storm if it loosens any, get it so it's not hurting your hands, then put some like just real nice high quality tape, take a heat gun to it to shrink it a little bit, and make it quote unquote permanent fix. That is what we're going to do with this shovel. All right. But it's for these Vevor shovels. It's a 4 on the Craftsman metric here, and so let me. Sorry guys, I just can't film this. Put this glove back on. All right, I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. Yeah, there's no more play in this. Beautiful. Okay, so now if you look here, totally tight all around. This isn't perfect, but you could run your finger along it. It doesn't catch at all. Same thing on this back side. It's not catching at all. But you know, you can see it's not perfect, like it's bowing out there, but it's absolutely as good as it's gonna get. Stick with me, we'll do a cold truck. We'll do a cold start on this diesel. Has not been started in forever. Let me unfortunately this was filmed the wrong way though. Alright, so let's see how this thing starts. The last time this truck was started was Tuesday. It is Saturday, and I think since Tuesday, we had one warm day. Thursday was warm, but real feel this morning was about 13 below, and it was -1 this morning. Let's let these plugs cycle so that. Let's get the video off. I can't believe the plugs cycled already. Let them cycle. I'm gonna let them cycle 3 times. And I'm just gonna be quiet and let you hear it. 1, 2, 3. just cold everywhere. Oh boy. You can see how high this thing is revving. We're gonna have no passenger here. Let's get this heat going. For a diesel, this is an extremely high idle. Well, it was a high idle when it first started. It still is a high idle. I don't know, we're at 1200 right now, maybe 1150 RPMs. You can see, I can't see that. What else did I do in preparation for this thing? Tuesday, changed out the wiper blades. Pardon these old streaks. These streaks are actually from the before, and it was so cold Tuesday. Actually, it wasn't so cold Tuesday, but we got them changed off. They're shattered. Taking the old Bosches off. These are the Rain-X ones. And part of the reason there's a little bit of a streak here is there's still ice on the old ones, and I stupidly kind of let them run to see whatever. They left a streak, and then didn't quite, with the new ones, it just didn't quite completely clear. You could just see how, like, down by the inspection stickers and over on that side, just how salty and everything this thing was. That was after the last snow. So anyway, I'm gonna go get the drill out of here. I have a bunch of stakes. I might put a few stakes, we'll see. Taking the baby with me so she naps. I'm gonna let this thing run a little bit. I wanted to let this thing run today before the storm. I didn't want it to be started for the first time in 5 days or 6 days, and it's 2 inches an hour, and no, we're not doing any of that. It's totally fine. You can see right in front of the cars there, so I have a driveway. My driveway is actually very short. I'm gonna hopefully lengthen it soon, but it's really short. The road's right here, so you could probably fit. It's probably 4 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's 4 cars long, and then it opens up, and it actually goes 4 cars wide. So there's 2 here. There's room here, and there's room here, and then there's a 5th spot where this truck is, which is like in an alcove. You can kind of see here. And what I do usually is I park the truck here and I plow across. You can see where the cars are. But to be honest with you, where the cars are right now, all that is just so concrete. So I push, plow there, plow that, you can see, and then I'll push to the end, and you can see down at the end we have some plow marks there, some plow marks by the mailbox. It's not too bad. We got 9 inches over the weekend. A lot of it melted. We had 145 degree. Actually, it got to 48. It's sunny, so a lot of it melted. But you can still see there's absolutely no grass showing. Even like, trying to see, like in the rear view, like under the trailers, it melted. But like even like by the trees over there, sometimes that melts first. You can see like right in front of us, the sun's really reflecting off the snow. So that part usually kind of melts quick, but nothing. Anyway, I think for this storm now, I didn't really pile up the snow too much on each side of this truck. So I think I'm gonna have either the cars, I have to see, that's a little bit of a pile behind me. Not too much, but I might have the cars just completely out of the way. I'll put like a car either side by side, like one next to the tree here, and so I have all of this space here, or because it's difficult. I gotta remove well, all this snow that falls. We're getting 18 inches. In case, yeah, I don't know, in case you haven't heard that here. Foot and a half every model for this location. We're about even with Poughkeepsie in terms of big towns. So that's we're a little higher elevation though, because Poughkeepsie's right on the river. We're about half hour from Poughkeepsie, half hour east of Poughkeepsie on 55. That's where I am. But I'm gonna get this drill. I'm gonna try and warm up this truck a little bit so I can take baby girl out for a nap as I put in some steaks for a client and just get ready.